What up, nerds? Good afternoon, good evening, good night to all my viewers out there. Sorry, coconut green tea, it's awesome. Right, I'm going to kick it off with my thoughts for the week, because I want to ask you guys, are anyone out there like me and they just want what they can't have? Because I went out and bought this week. This is Marmite, also known as yeast extract, and it's horrible. It's real like it, love it kind of thing. It was threatened to take it off the shelves this week due to a big row with Tesco's in the UK. So I'm going to just say this right off the bat. If anyone wants some free Marmite, I will send it to them because it is not going extinct like I thought it was, and I regret purchasing this. So free Marmite for anyone who wants it. And now that's done, let's go on to with the comic books that came out this week and then on to everything else. So comics this week. Heman and the Thundercats. This is not usually in DC's wheelhouse, but okay, fair enough. For any child of the 80s, this is something you want to watch, or see, or read, I don't know. I was a big fan of both growing up, more Thundercats than He-Man. If you want for He-Man, for me, it's the 2002-2003 cartoon, or the Dolph Lundgren film, because that's awesome. It's the crossover, like I said, all 80s kids wanted, but never got. The Masters of the Universe and the Thundercats going at it. I'm going to say that this will be epic. Maybe a little homoerotic, not that I'm going to judge. Come on, I'm the guy wearing the pink Kirby t-shirt. Second comic book that I want to talk about this week is Shade the Changing Girl. There was no easy way to explain this one. It's a fucked up head trip. It's like your comic book just took a shed load of acid and then vomited it up, after which a conceptual artist who's in her third year of university, drunk on men's perfume that she drank from a hat, has taken the vomit to create a comic book and handed the guys that published Batman and went, "Here, look at this, I have a weird book." And that's how I'm going to describe Shade the Change Girl. Though I really did enjoy it after my third read of it. It's unique. Third book I'm going to talk about this week is Midnighter and Apollo. If you haven't heard of them, these guys are the real power couple in comics. Originally, which is variants of Batman and Superman. Except for the Superman one, if he didn't get enough solar power, he would die. And for Batman, he had a computer inside his head that let him know the outcome of every movement that was going to happen. So, also kind of enhanced strength and speed. And a little twist on Batman and Superman, they were also in love with each other. So, don't call them anything derogatory. Good example, pick up a comic book called Midnighter and Apollo Kev, and you'll see what happens if you call them Poofs. You'll end up in hospital, every bone broken in your body. Very good. But they're back. They've been brought into the main DC universe. And if you want something which is a little less PC, or in my opinion, a bit more realistic, this is the book for you. Because they don't hold back. They really don't. They will find the crime and find a punishment that fits it. If you like your heroes as good as gold, this isn't going to be for you. So I can't really help you with that one. And they're my boys.
You're my boy, Blue!
Because they're awesome. So, with Supergirl, that's a series, if you want something a bit more PC, this is the one for you. I'm a fan of the TV series, I don't know why. Again, this is probably all due to a childhood crush. But she's pretty cool, and the new book has kind of taken, like I said before, elements of the TV series and brought in the comics, but made it work in the comics. So they're two distinct worlds, but they're very familiar. I love the artwork, I love the style, I love where the story's going. And my final comic I'm going to talk this week is Gotham Academy. Imagine Scooby-Doo adventures, but in Gotham and in school. Little Hogwarts, because it's also set in a boarding school. And the main character is put there by Batman, who put her mother away in Arkham Asylum. So it's a very unique take on the Batman universe. But I don't know, it works. It shouldn't work, but it works really well because of great writing and great story ideas. And it doesn't rely on... It's a Gotham story that doesn't rely on Batman, and I like that. Though he does appear from every now and again. And so does Bruce Wayne. They never appear together. I wonder why. So let's go on to the next part of the show. So I'm going to talk some video games now. People still say video games. I'm going to say video games. It's PC games. and it's the new Old Republic game, which is a Star Wars series. It's actually an expansion. It's the Eternal Throne Betrayed. Now, this is going to be a bit harder to explain, and I'm going to explain this in another video. But at some point, you've had a Sith Emperor who was immortal and can't die, and you'll kill him in a game in the past, and he's dead, or so you think. But he's found his way to another world where he takes over and becomes an emperor of that world and forms an empire called the Eternal Empire. He doesn't do the whole wearing black and holding red lightsaber things because he's like, it looks a wee bit obvious. So he wears all white and makes everyone else wear white because it subconsciously, I guess, we relate that to good and pure. He has two twin sons who were the main sort of focus of the last game. Well, one of the sons was. It's complicated. But the current game will focus on his daughter. And they explain that. Think like 11 from Stranger Things. Only amped up on the Force and really badass. The trailer is pretty cool. Again, I haven't really got time to play this game, but I absolutely love the trailer for one thing only. It shows how lightsaber fights should be. I kind of bored of Hollywood's quick cutting fights where it's like we don't know what's going on because there, I put some sound effects in for us. This is more or less one long take of her mother finding her way through an elite group of guards who aren't so elite because they get their asses kicked by one person who's a pretty big badass. I'm going to put a link to the trailer below. It's just pretty cool to watch. So enjoy that, guys. So in film news, Slipknot are still a thing, and some of the guys from Slipknot are starring in and working on this film along with one of the guys from Sons of Anarchy called Officer Down. It's a comic book film, I think. I'm not too sure about it. I'm trying not to know too much about it because it just looks like it's going to be a bit of fun, like the kind of film you're going to put on with your mates, have a couple of drinks and just laugh at. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It kind of reminds me of Kick-Ass and Tank Girl sort of thing. But it's got gun-toting nuns, ninjas, undead cop. There's a little axe cop in there too, by the way. And monsters. So, plus a lot of cheesy lines. And Slipknot. So, I don't know, check it out. Again, I'll put some links below. It's for you to see. I'm not going to force you to. But if you don't do it, Slipknot may come beat you up tonight. I'll talk about some real world stuff right now. If you have been living with your head under the sand, you may not know about this, but Shailene Woodley, or Shailene Woodley, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, was arrested this week at the Dakota Pipeline, and she's been there protesting. It really is an inspiration because she's using her celeb in a way that a lot wouldn't dare do because it may hurt her image, and she doesn't care. She's fighting for a cause that she believes in. Now, if you don't know about the Dakota Pipeline, this is a major pipeline project that should run about 1,134 miles, and it's claimed to infringe on tribal sovereignty and could be a possible danger to the Missouri River, which in the event of a pipeline spill displays risks to capital water supply. Again, not an expert, I don't live in the world, I'm just reading this off the internet. But on October 11th, she was arrested at a peaceful protest on the grounds of criminal trespassing. In fact, she was the first person arrested, probably again because she was filming it and putting it out there for the world to see, because she's a celebrity and she can do that. It's just nice to see that someone out there is using their celeb for something like this instead of just getting drunk or wearing expensive clothes and Instagram about it. And I think we should all be more like her in the world. Like, I'm not one to talk. I don't do much about that. The last time I campaigned for it was on Brexit. I'm not going to say where I campaigned or what I campaigned for, but I should have done more. And finally, a very good friend of mine, Jules, sent me this video. I'm just going to put a quick clip of it up. It's from a while back, but I don't know how to explain this or find any words for it, but I'm just going to say thank you to Jules, and I hope you guys enjoy. And finally, as we say at my home time, goodbye and keep her lit, guys.
ご覧ください。手ぶらスマホホルダー手ぶらくちんです。
手ぶらくちん。
使い方はとっても簡単。手ぶらくちんのアルティメットマウスにあなたのスマホをジャストインするだけで、いつでもどこでも手ぶらでスマホ動画が楽しめます。
手ぶらくちん。
お食事中も
手ぶらくちん。
プライベートも
手ぶらくちん。
仕事中だって
手ぶらくちん。ちんちんちんちんちん。
We wear our hearts gently on our sleeves.